Thank you very much. Our dear Prime Minister, members of Cabinet, local leaders, members of the media, the beautiful people of Linden, the beautiful people of Region 10. Good evening. This evening, I am very happy to be here as we deliver once more, once again, for the people of Linden and the people of Region 10. I want to applaud the work of the Minister Charles Ramson, Minister Jacobs, the team from the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, and the local team and contractors who today are with us as we celebrate this momentous occasion. The caravan has left the station and will soon be making stops across our country. That caravan I speak about is a caravan of stadiums, modern, purposeful, and national in scope. It is a journey driven by planning, not chance, by investment, not improvisation. Each stop represents more than a structure. It represents opportunity for athletes, pride for communities, and a clear signal that sport in Guyana is moving forward. The Bayroc National Stadium is one of those stops. It is a landmark along a route that is reshaping how we develop talent, host competitions, and invest in our people. We have set out in this journey not guessing, but with a clear understanding that sport cannot grow on wishful thinking. It must be built, planned, and supported. The commissioning of the Bayroc National Stadium represents that commitment in a tangible form. When we returned to office in August 2020, the People's Progressive Party civic government, which I head, made a clear commitment to the people of Guyana. We said that sport would no longer be treated as an afterthought. We said that sport would no longer survive on goodwill alone. We said that sport would be planned, funded, expanded, and respected. We committed ourselves to building, upgrading, and expanding sports infrastructure across all regions of Guyana. That meant modern stadiums. It meant track and field facilities. It meant an international cricket stadium. It meant multi-purpose sporting complexes. It meant improved amenities for athletes and spectators. It meant community grounds where children could safely play and play proudly. We also committed to establishing a national sports academy to develop talent from an early age and serve athletes across regions. We committed to strengthening national participation in international competition and to supporting our sports persons in real and practical ways. And we committed to promoting grassroots sports so that every young person in every community could have a fair chance. Those are not campaign slogans. Those were promises. They were aspects of a plan. And promises and plans matter. Over the past 5 years, we have put real resources behind those commitments. As the Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport outlined recently to the National Assembly, since assuming office, we have allocated more than $20 billion to sport development. Let me repeat that, $20 billion. Every athlete, every community should be proud in supporting the People's Progressive Party civic, because when you support us, you're supporting sports, you're supporting the development of your children, you're supporting our athletes, you're supporting stadiums like this one we celebrate today. Region 10 Linden, I speak to you today with an honest and clear conscience. We have invested in you, the people of Region 10, the people of Linden. We have stood by you in partnership. We have shown you real love. We have shown you real sacrifice. We have shown you commitment from the People's Progressive Party civic government. And now is the time that that love be returned, that that partnership be returned. And as we approach the future of this township and the future of this region, you as a people must speak to your conscience and let that conscience be awakened by the truth, by that confident truth. And that confident truth is that this government, this People's Progressive Party civic government has stood by you, stood with you, and we will continue to do so. And I speak to you frankly today because there is no use for us to stand here and massage the message. The message needs no massaging. The message must be clear. And I want to send that message with the greatest clarity. This PPP civic government has earned your love, has earned your respect, and has shown you that we work to get your love and respect. We are not a party or a government that orient ourselves only on promise. We deliver. We deliver every single day. We deliver because we care. We deliver because we love you. We deliver because we see no difference in Region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We deliver for every Guyanese, every family, every region, every community. We deliver as one Guyana. And I speak to you with passion tonight. I speak to you with passion because in every partnership, there must be a recognition of the value of each other. We have shown you how much we value you. Today again, we are demonstrating with the opening of this facility how much we value you. The time has come for you in a convincing way to show this country that you value your partner, the People's Progressive Party Civic. And there is no massaging around that, because I speak to you with a clear conscience. I speak to you with an open heart. I speak to you on love, on the foundation of love. I speak to you as my brothers and sisters, as my fellow Guyanese, and I speak to you as a president who knows what the party I came from represents. It represents love, it represents togetherness, it represents unity. So my friends, today, as we celebrate the opening of this stadium, I want to assure you, this is not the end. This is the means to the end. Because the next part of the journey is to bring world-class events. It's to create opportunities for your local economy by bringing events, by creating opportunities. And you will see the spin-off of this stadium with the building out of restaurants, hotels, entertainment complex. You will see what this investment will stimulate across this region. So my dear friends, tonight I say to you, once again, the People's Progressive Party Civic has delivered. And we have delivered continuously to you. And I will say it again and again tonight, because you need to hear it again and again. You have experimented with all kinds of parties and individuals, and they have not returned anything to this region. The only partner that has returned is the People's Progressive Party Civic. And those who don't like it, you can put it in your pipe and smoke it. Because it is the truth. It is the truth. And we can dance in celebration because it is the truth. For 5 years, they tried to finish the forest foundation. What you got? Today, rise in thy glory and dance to the beauty of your new stadium under the People's Progressive Party Civic. Let the lights beam all across Guyana. Let the lights beam all across the Caribbean. And let the ray tell the story. Region 10, Linden, you now have a modern stadium leading the way, the modern story, leading the way to the continuing modernization of this region. We're building more, baby. So when people like Solomon stand up in the parliament and say nothing is being done here, let them look in the mirror and the mirror will say, liar, 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 go check the Bayroc Stadium. What kind of people can these people be when they can look at a facility like this, when the light is shining in his veranda, and he can say, I don't see anything in Linden, and they call themselves men of honor? What honor? What dignity? The rascals of the past. Tonight I came here with a clear conscience, and I came here to speak my mind. Linden, I came here to speak my mind. Don't float around with your conscience anymore. The time is coming soon when you have one more chance. Don't waste it this time. We show you what leadership is. These two ministers in the last couple of months, and all our other ministers, came to this region umpteen times. Every week, you have a minister here. You know why? Because we care. So my friends, let the journey of development continue. And awaken yourself to the renewal of this partnership with the People's Progressive Party Civic. I thank you, and God bless all of you.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, Minister Charles Ramson, Minister Stephen Jacobs, our Director of Sports, Mr. Neville, Deputy Director of Sports, Mr. Wilson, Aubrey, Major, Kashif Mohammed, Forsyth, Wilson, members of the Diplomatic Corps, all the people of Linden, good evening. I hear you. I am happy to be here, to be home with you. Anybody from Westman in the house, shout to me. Anybody from Christianburg? Anybody from Mackenzie? All right. You know, this is a proud moment for me. And my cabinet colleagues traveled all the way from Georgetown to be with us this evening as we hand over the Bayroc National Stadium to the people of Linden. And as Minister Charles Ramsden mentioned, this was a basin. As a youngster, I remember passing here, and this was a basin. You had some among the football used to play here. But there was always a dream that we will have a stadium somewhere, sometime in Linden. Since I was a little boy, and when I was 150 pounds lighter, and I tried athletics at multi-school, and at Mackenzie High School, I didn't go far. You know, I got a 4th or a 5th place now and then, but I still tried. But since then, we had this discussion, and whenever you open the newspaper, you will see the discussion at a higher level. And athletes, coaches, and sports managers throughout Guyana over the last 40 years have always been agonizing about having a bank track for cycling, having a synthetic track for athletes and athletics. And you know what? It was realized when we built the 4th synthetic track many years ago under a previous PPPC government at Lenora. And then the debate continued, the discussion continued. And after every annual schools athletic sports, when the district of Linden returned home with a trophy, that discussion continued. And the question was, Linden is the mecca of athletics. When will we have a stadium in Linden? Because every year they were bringing home the trophy. Isn't that so? Every year you were bringing home the trophy from the school sports. And every year we had athletics who did well at the national level. They went on to Carifta and to other games overseas and made us proud. Many of them got scholarships. They all hail from Linden. They got scholarships. They went overseas and they studied. And they continue to perform and make us proud. And we are finally, under the current PPPC government led by Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, who will join us shortly, we have realized this splendid facility that we're handing over, we're commissioning and handing over to the people of Linden tonight. And I want to thank Minister Charles Ramsden. I know it was started before us, but then nothing happened after a long period of time. And Minister Ramsden, becoming the Minister of Sports, took this on not only as a challenge, but as a labor of love. On many occasions, he left Georgetown. He came up here. He met with the contractors. He did the troubleshooting. And he came back to cabinet with his recommendations. And he was granted the necessary no objections to continue with this project phase by phase by phase until we reach the final completion and handing over this evening. Congratulations to Minister Charles Ramsden and his hard-working staff, and to the guys from Linden. I don't want to leave out Aubrey Shanghai Major, Fordyce, Colin Aaron, Kashif. All those guys have an interest in the realization of this project, in the handing over of this project to the people of Linden. And they were working behind the scenes, keeping things moving. And we are here today. Linden must now utilize this facility and continue to be the mecca of athletics in Guyana. What this means is that what we did before, what we achieved before, we can now achieve tenfold because we have the latest in facilities. This synthetic track, we have the drainage, which means that after rainfall, we could get back to business on track. We have the football field, and just now we'll have our footballers engaging in a game of football for us. And as a government, we remain proud that we can deliver the Bayroc National Stadium to the people of Linden, and by extension to the people of Guyana, because not only Lindeners will compete here. Tonight we had some athletics performances by teams that came from outside of Linden. So this will be a place for national athletics. This will be a place for international athletics. And in the near future, when we host national and international athletics competition, I am looking forward to making the journey up to Linden, to be here, to interact with you at this new facility. Think about it. You not only get in this facility, soon we'll hand over the Mackenzie Sports Club ground to you. And we have the highway from Suicide to Linden that is being done. So Linden, we have a new bridge. We have a new bridge from the east bank to the west bank. So Linden is on the move. Linden is benefiting from infrastructural development, compliments of the PPPC government. And we will continue to have Linden at the center of all our developmental plans, programs, projects for the people of Guyana. Linden, as a fellow Lindener, I am proud tonight. I could speak whole night tonight because this, as I said when I started, is a dream realized for all the people of Guyana. And I want to end by thanking our president, who will join us shortly, Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, for his vision, for his dedication, for his persistence in ensuring development is brought to all communities throughout the length and breadth of Guyana. People of Linden, take care of these facilities. Use it to its maximum, and I will continue to come from time to time and join you. And before I leave this evening, I will not run around the track. I'll take one walk, one lap around the track. Thank you very much.
Let me hear you tonight. Linden, let me hear you. Linden, I want you to put your hands together tonight because this is the moment that we've been waiting for a long, long time. We've dreamed about international facilities all around this country. And because of the vision and also the ability to implement that vision, the vision that President Irfan Ali, who is flying above us right now and will be landing over at the next stadium in Mackenzie on his way to this stadium, where you will be having two multi-purpose international stadiums. I want to talk about this facility. From its conception, when I inherited it, there were no plans, no blueprints, no bills of quantities, nothing that was left for us to implement. It was our ministry, it was the support by His Excellency President Irfan Ali and our cabinet that gave us everything that you see here today. What do you see here today? You see a track that is the highest standard and certified at the highest level in the world. This field will never be flooded because it has underground drainage just like the Providence National Stadium, and it's certified for FIFA standard. These lights that you see here, these lights not only meet the FIFA standard, but it surpasses it by 3 times, which means that we can host CONCACAF and FIFA games right here at this ground, at this facility, right here in Linden. What you should know as well is that with all of the work that we've put in here, we've had lots of challenges. The challenges we've had, some of them were manufactured. We have faced challenges from persons who did not want to see this project succeed. They did not want to see this project succeed because it was led by President Irfan Ali and the People's Progressive Party government. But I want you to know that once we continue to build with you, in partnership with you, with your support, every single project that we undertake for your benefit, it will turn out to be a huge success, and it will transform into the development of young people and the talent of Linden all the time. That's why we're making the investment. This week, we are in a budget week. This week and next week. Those lines in that budget, it represents something. It represents a vision, it represents policies, it represents a project, it represents programs that translate into something. You know what this entire basin used to look like. Where we're standing right now used to be lower than about 4 feet down. Look at it today. A magnificent world-class facility that we are all proud of. It is extremely important too that you understand that the challenges that we face to complete the project, those challenges still exist tonight. Some of the persons who did not want to see this project succeed, they are spreading rumors right now that because we have lit these lights, that they've caused a power outage elsewhere. This facility is being run 100% on a generator that we purchased to power this facility. So I want you to know that no rumors, no bad mind, no bad wishes will ever stop us from continuing to work on your behalf and work in your best interest. It is my great pleasure to see this here tonight. I'm extremely proud for all of the hard work that we've put in. I want you to also put your hands together for Stephen Jacobs, Steve Ninval, Kashif Mohammed, Prime Minister Mark Phillips, and His Excellency President Irfan Ali, and all of my cabinet colleagues who are here tonight and who have also put in a lot of work to make this facility successful. Linden, this facility is for you, and I want you to show the world who you really are, and the best talent resides in you. All the best.
Mr. Charles Ramson Jr., members of the cabinet, members of the diplomatic corps, young athletes, but most importantly, the people of Linden, a pleasant good evening to each and every single one of you. Now we are here at the Bayroc National Stadium, and I want you to put your hands together for the entire government and for this project in particular led by Minister Charles Ramson. Put your hands together. Linden, You now have a stadium. You now have a modern facility that you'll see athletes utilize so that they can develop their skills. And I want to mention a particular athlete here tonight, Emmanuel Archibald, who traveled all the way from Jamaica to be here tonight at this facility to celebrate with Linden and to celebrate with every single athlete here tonight. So Emmanuel, I thank you for that. And it shows what a facility like this really means. But from the onset, I want to congratulate Minister Charles Ramson, and I say that because he had the determination to bring this facility in. He was consistent behind this facility. At the same time, yes, he took a lot of blows, but he stood up, and this facility now is a reality. And we see it in the numbers. Thousands of persons came here in Linden to celebrate with us. And it's very important that we understand what this facility really and truly means for every single Guyanese and also our athletes. We saw hundreds of athletes here participated in an event. And you saw the excitement. And I can remember a story, Charles. I saw it online. I saw a video. I saw a video of a young woman. And she said that she would usually train on grass. And then whenever she leave these shores, she then would compete on a track. But I want to say to her that those days are no more. You now have the Bayroc National Stadium, of which you'll train on the track. This is a very significant time for Linden especially. This will stimulate economic growth here in Linden. It'll give our athletes an opportunity to up their skills. This facility here will continue to boost economic activities in Linden. But it's very, very important and significant of what this means for Linden. So Linden, Bayroc Stadium is here for you. And every single month, the ministry, the government, led by His Excellency, will continue to open facilities so that we drive sports tourism, so that we drive Guyana as a sporting destination. I want to thank you. I know you want to get to the football, just like me, and I'll be participating, so look out for that one. So thank you very much. Bayroc Stadium, Linden, this is for you.